This video is my favourite haircare products of 2025. I'm guessing the title gave that away already. These are just products that I have reached for over and over again this year. Some of them have been new discoveries and others, well, they've just kind of firmed up their place in my favourites list. I'll talk about why I love them, but also who I think they will suit best. And I promise to try not to waffle. Let's chat favourite haircare. Also, I have coffee, which is always a nightmare to edit, but that's a me problem. These aren't ranked, and there are actually a few changes from my last favourites video, which was about 6 months ago. So some of those products have got swapped out, and I'll explain why. At the end, I've got a sprinkling of extras. So if you also love skincare, supplements, makeup, that kind of stuff, I hope you'll stick around to the end. Okay, first product. I feel like I have to talk about this product first because it is the one haircare product that I use every single day of my life. It is my satin bonnet. If you need something to protect your hair at night, reduce friction and tangles while you're sleeping, I just don't think you can go wrong with this. It's £6 from Amazon. It has an adjustable elastic piece in it, so it doesn't fall off my head at night. And as long as I smooth out the front bit, I won't also get a line here. I started using this at the beginning of the year, and I now wouldn't want to be without it. Plus it's nice to start off with something that doesn't, cost an arm and a leg. Okay, next up. This is a swap out. So 6 months ago, I put this in my favourites list. And honestly, I just fell in love with this from the very first use. However, I don't know why this happened, but suddenly it started to leave a very sticky residue in my hair. I don't get it, and I would love to hear from you if you've had that experience. So I already had this, which is GHD's Bodyguard. Oh, throwback to Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston. Heat protectant spray. And I don't know why, but when I first started using this, I was like, yeah, it's okay. But I have fallen in love with this. It's a very light mist, making it really nice and easy to get a good distribution. I think it adds a lovely shine to my hair. It also adds a little bit of slip. This is just absolutely brilliant. However, if you don't like strong fragrance in hair care, I would give this one a miss. What's next? Oh, I've left it in the bathroom. I used it today. Hang on. Toni & Guy Volume Conditioner. This is beautiful. If you've got fine hair that can be easily weighed down or get a bit limp if you use too much conditioner or something that's too thick and buttery, I think you will love this. It makes your hair feel nice and soft, but it doesn't weigh it down. And also it's an amazing price point. Plus, amidimethicone is high up in the Inky list, and I just feel like it really does a great job at strengthening and conditioning at the same time. Okay, now let's talk about one that did make the list 6 months ago. And this is one of those products that as soon as I run out, I will be replacing. It's K18's Astro Lift Volume Spray. If you have fine hair or thin hair, or just want to create the illusion and feeling of thicker hair than you actually have, I think you will love it too. It doesn't just create lift, it actually makes you feel like you have thicker hair and more hair on your head. It's brilliant, I love it, and as I said, I wouldn't want to be without it. Okay, now let's talk about a product that, if I was ranking this list, would definitely be way up near the top, and that's Pantene's Molecular Bond Repair. This is incredible, and I think you will love it as much as me if you have fine hair that's on the dry side, perhaps it's colour treated, or you do some heat styling, a little bit of damage, or just hair that needs a little bit of extra love and smoothing. It makes my hair feel stronger, healthier, and just deeply nourished whenever I use it. On top of all of that, at full price, it's £10, but I have only ever paid around the £4 mark from Amazon. Budget friendly, but also really delivers incredible results. I mean, who doesn't want that? Doesn't cost the earth, does a bloody good job. Let's stay on treatment products because I have found, I think this might be the ultimate protein treatment. This is from Evo and it's called Main Attention. By the way, I know this makes no difference to a product, but I love their sort of brand identity and packaging. So it says, the shock tactic that will cure your ills, the psychiatrist for split ends, the Swedish, and at first I thought it was a sex toy, but I think it's like a penis pump. Sorry, I can't believe I just said penis pump on YouTube. For lasting body, the reincarnator to bring the dead and broken back from the grave. Well, yeah, that sort of describes my hair, minus the penis part. Absolutely transformative. This has just become my favourite protein treatment. I have discovered a new favourite bond repair product this year, and that is Ipre. I love this for two reasons. One, it is quick and easy to use. So if you're somebody who hasn't got loads of time but need true internal hair repair, I think you will love this because you just need to spray it all over. You make it up in this mister bottle. It's easy to apply and it only needs to be on your hair for a minimum of 10 minutes before you jump in the shower. But you could apply it the night before and just go to sleep and then wash first thing in the morning. So very nice, easy application process. And then two, the transformation I have seen since I started using this. I'm somebody who already has bond repair and healthy hair habits and has changed how they do their colour styling and so on. So I have made a significant improvement in the health of my hair over the last few years. But I still noticed a difference once I started using this. There are two styling products that I have fallen in love with this year, and the first one is another product from Evo. It is Liquid Rollers Curl Balm, and this is the travel size version. I bought this in April or May this year, and I still have the tiniest amount left. I can't get over how long this has lasted me. If you struggle with frizz, or if you want a styling product to help enhance your natural waves, but you don't want to layer endless curl creams, mousses, foams, gels, etc., I think you will absolutely love this. It sits somewhere between a curl cream with a little bit of gel and perhaps even kind of like a slight pomade texture. It just helps me define my waves. You can use it on wet hair and air dry. I've used it when I do my side dunk method, which is my alternative to the bowl method because I don't like upside down styling. Or also on dry hair. So if you struggle with frizz, you've gone out in the wind or the rain, or your hair just is like mine and gets a bit frizzy throughout the day, you can pop the tiniest amount, probably don't even need a pea, like half a pea. Warm it up between your fingertips, kind of really rub it together, and then just smooth it over where you've got your frizz, which for me, I'm instantly going here because I get halo frizz. But even at the ends, you could just add a little bit to kind of give back some definition. It's just such a versatile, handy little product. And obviously, a little goes a long way because this is still clinging on 9 months later. Amazing. Second favourite this year is Olaplex number 6. If I'm doing a kind of smoother look, a bouncy blow dry, I want some shine, I need some moisture, I need some frizz control, this is what I'm reaching for. But with all that said, it does also work really well if I am just doing, say, a scrunch technique or I'm air drying my hair. Okay, I have discovered something this year that I have to share with you because it's been quite transformative for my hair. And I'm also quite shocked about it. This is from Tresemme and it is called Keratin Smooth Blowout. This does something magical to my hair. It is so smoothing and frizz fighting. If you have hair that's on the dry side that tends to kind of get a bit floofy or lose its structure, if you would like to add some silkiness, but perhaps your hair gets greasy quite easily, so you avoid oils, I think you will love this product. Now, what is slightly scary is I noticed I think they have changed the formula. So I'm going to be buying up as many of these from Amazon as I can. It's a heat protectant, it's frizz control, it's smoothing, it makes my hair feel more youthful. I had to pick one firm favourite in terms of discoveries from this year. It actually has to be this little product from Tresemme. And so now let me share with you just a few items which have been really transformative for me this year. And starting off with this product, I have noticed probably since kind of turning like mid-30, I'm now 43, my skin has just got drier and unfortunately itchier as I've got older. And this is from Advanced Clinicals, and it is a retinol based sort of moisturising cream. And what I find is, because of the retinol in it, I think it does a very gentle, helpful amount of exfoliation at the same time as helping to moisturise. So it's got vitamin E and aloe vera, but I just find it really helps smooth my skin, and I don't have to apply it every single day. I'm so lazy. I don't actually want to have to moisturise my entire body with something every single time I step out of the shower. But I find if I apply this, it'll last me a couple of days before I need to do it again. So that's been a great discovery for this year. Next up, it's the Biodance collagen mask, and you pop it on and then you try and sleep in it. And honestly, I expected it to be overhyped. They're brilliant. They are absolutely brilliant. Mine does tend to stay on all night, and I wake up feeling like I've got super plumped, hydrated skin. So yeah, that one surprised me. Didn't expect it to live up to the TikTok hype, but it did. Next is a foundation stick from Merit. At 43, I find that actually wearing foundation or anything heavier than just like a BB cream tends to make me look older. It sits in my fine lines, but I still need to even out my skin tone, and this just does such an amazing job. But what I love it for most is actually using it as a neutral base for eyeshadow. I just find it doesn't budge. It's got a really neutral colour, so it's not too warm, it's not cool. It's lovely. Yeah, will definitely be repurchasing. And on days where I do want that little bit of extra coverage, this is perfect. It will blend really well. It won't sit in fine lines. It doesn't age my skin. It's really beautiful. One last product. This one's for you if you have struggles with the health of your nails. It's from Ypres, and yes, it was quite expensive, but the difference this made to my nails, I had a whole video about the struggles that I've been going through. I will link that above in case you want to go and see it. But once I started using this, the transformation was almost instantaneous. My nails immediately were less flaky, less fragile, and just looked and felt stronger. One thing I have noticed though is I haven't been good at regularly applying this, and they have started to get a little bit weak again. I obviously do need to keep this routine up, but yeah, I know that as soon as I start reapplying this, they will start to look good and healthy again. And one final thing is I just wanted to say a really big thank you for all the lovely messages, the likes, the subscribes, all the support you have shown my channel this year. You guys are amazing. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.